Hi everyone, here we are again at the Wow Summit 2023 here at the Atlantis Royal in Dubai. And with me I have Soheil Zabihi, my friend and one of the crypto experts in Dubai.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you always.
Good to see you as always, yeah.
So we've known each other for quite a long time, but for the sake of the audience, tell us about your journey in the crypto and Web3 space. You're obviously a very active member of the space here in the UAE. So tell us how you got in, what are you up to, what are the exciting projects that you're working on at the moment?
Thank you so much. So I've been part of the community now for 4 years. Prior to that, within the banking space and coming into this, the really fledgling UAE ecosystem, as you've seen, so many key people in it, key companies, key products, key projects, and really I've been focusing on operations, like operations and strategy for different, mostly exchanges, and helping them navigate this UAE and GCC area. And recently, we've also been providing compliance solutions for what is being termed as VASPs, which are basically any intermediaries to crypto that handle crypto transactions, B2C or be that other way. So, yeah.
Very interesting. So I know you have been part of bringing in a lot of crypto exchanges to Dubai, at least a few of them.
Correct.
I know you were with XT.com before,
Yes.
I think it was during the bull run and even till last year.
Yeah. So,
And has that been your focus, exchanges, or is it beyond that now?
oh yeah, it's mainly, I'm still very much focused with working with exchanges, just on a different side of the coin. But essentially we're looking at, helping the exchanges, because at this time, I still do believe that the exchanges hold the key for the crypto market. And what is going to happen in the next 10 years, the next 5 years, it's going to be very interesting to see how the landscape of exchanges are shifting, right? What type of companies are company, what kind of exchanges, what regulation is happening, right? So that's definitely going to be a key part, and I think I'm very, very well, visioned, and I believe that I'm very optimistic on companies coming to Dubai to set up.
Obviously, Dubai has been the crypto hub,
Correct.
as we know, and a lot of companies are moving here, even a lot of crypto exchanges. But at the same time, you see with ADGM and WARA and other regulators, they're tightening their regulatory and policy sort of procedures. Is that going to be a challenge for new exchanges to come into the UAE?
I think it's a blessing and a curse if you want to look at it both ways. I think when you look at what is happening on the ground, companies are wisening up to the fact that they can't just, have an open policy. This is actually an enforcement era right now. We're entering the enforcement phase within the UAE, which is actually being, dictated by higher powers that come from FATF and so on. These are global agencies that are essentially monitoring international and money transfers. And obviously we need to abide by certain rules in the crypto industry. Even though we have this libertarian idea about, we're banking the unbanked, we're going up against the establishment, that can be done while being compliant.
There has to be a balance.
There has to be a balance.
We're trying to achieve.
Correct.
Obviously, sort of moving away, we're sort of coming to the end of the day here. And
We are, yeah.
so moving away from some of these serious questions, now, how did you find the event scene here? Like, we're just starting with the Wow Summit, we had the ABC Conclave, and how are you finding the environment in comparison to the previous years?
I think it's interesting. We kicked off this October, let's say, in the crypto bull bear market, even though, but we're still seeing a good, the seasons have started. And one thing that I've seen year by year is, the crowd, the room is still engaged. Now, be that a few less companies are here or whatnot, that's understandable, right? Probably not the best time to launch a project at this time or continue, or a lot of people may not have survived, but right now, we're still seeing some very good embracing people and folks turning up. So that's just a testament to the fact that, we're still believing in it. And I think, that's a very good pat on everyone's back.
Exciting. So When do you think we will be ready, or we'll be having the next bull run coming our way? That's the big question that everybody would want to know about.
Well, I'm not going to give a definitive answer on that, but I can say with utmost certainty that it will have to be new money flowing into the industry. And I'll
So you don't really give any timelines or any...
anytime the FTFs, the ETFs get officially approved, I know they've been preliminary approved by SEC. When that starts getting full exposure from hedge funds and institutions coming into crypto, and a means of that is having secure exchanges, right? So that smart money is on those exchanges.
And the Bitcoin halving would have to do like something like that.
I think that plays away to speculation. I think it does. That comes to touch on adoption. Now we have to be very careful when we use these terms. Bull market, does that mean more crypto adoption? Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe it's just going to bring more people that are just speculating again and say, oh, hey, the supply is going to get caught, which is what the Bitcoin halving is. And traditionally, that's going to bring a huge uptick in prices. What we want to see is crypto adoption.
Crypto adoption, I think that's what is the most important aspect of it. We've seen that happening. It's taking time, but I guess it's very critical for the long run.
And that's why people like you and me are here.
Definitely.
We're here to engage and, ultimately educate that crypto is here to stay. It's becoming an industry, and we're trying to weave out the bad actors. Right?
So before we wrap up, what would you like to share any projects that you're working on, or share any insights on how the viewers can contact you in, if they need any advisory or consulting?
Check out TokenScope.com.
TokenScope.com.
TokenScope.com. If you're looking to establish some parameters of risk for your, may that be a VASP, if you're just setting up an exchange, whatever it could be, we can help you. You can find me online on my, my LinkedIn page. I think that's the best way. Soheil Zabihi. There's 3-4 others, but I'm the better looking one. So
that's exciting. So TokenScope is you're the founder?
I'm actually the head of business development. Yes. Yeah.
So thanks a lot, Soheil. It's a pleasure always meeting you.
Yes.
And this was Soheil Zabihi, who is also the head of business development for TokenScope. So if you want to know more about what Soheil is up to, check out TokenScope and connect with him on his socials or his LinkedIn.
Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure.
All right. See you.
Thank you.